Jamie Ding wins 31st straight, one game from Jeopardy history. Jamie Ding won his 31st consecutive game on Jeopardy on Friday, April 24th, defeating Zach Pollock, a retired logistics executive from Media, Pennsylvania, and Nico Martinez, an accountant originally from Columbus, Ohio. Ding added $33,002 to push his total winnings to $882,605, placing him fifth all-time in both regular season earnings and consecutive wins, according to Jeopardy.com. Ding answered 13 clues correctly in the opening round, building a $9,000 to $2,600 lead over Pollock. He entered the final round with $33,200 to Pollock's $6,600, with Martinez at $400. The final Jeopardy category was the literary year. The clue read, in 1954, on the 50th anniversary of this day, a group went to a Martello Tower before going on a bender. Ding answered incorrectly with, what is the day of the locust, but wagered only 198, finishing with $33,002. Pollock was the only contestant to answer correctly with, what is Bloomsday, and gained $1,000 to finish second with $7,600. Martinez wagered nothing and ended at $400. Pollock, who once played in a punk bluegrass band, earned a moment of individual distinction, despite the loss. During the contestant chat with host Ken Jennings, Ding explained that he mimes typing on an invisible keyboard when spelling difficult words. He traced the habit to his middle school spelling bee years in Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Friday's episode did not air at its usual 7 p.m. slot in the New York City market due to the NFL draft. ABCNY announced it would air Saturday at 3:07 a.m. on Channel 7. The show also streams on Hulu and Peacock. Ding's streak sits one game behind James Holzhauer, who won 32 consecutive games in 2019 and holds every position on the show's top 10 single-game winnings list. Holzhauer finished his regular season run with $2,462,216, second only to Ken Jennings' $2,520,700 across 74 games in 2004. One more win on Monday, April 27th, ties Ding with Holzhauer for fourth place. Past Holzhauer, the next consecutive win targets are Matt Amodio at 38 games in 2021 and Amy Schneider at 40 games in 2022. Ding would need an additional $195 in earnings to surpass Schneider's $1,382,800 for fourth in regular season money. Jennings addressed Ding's chase at an audience Q&A posted to the show's social media. If he were to, say hypothetically, win game number 75, that would be a record that nobody's beaten for 20-odd years. I would be very excited, actually, Jennings said. Are you imagining me just getting more and more pissed with every game? If he wins, I'll eat my hat, or, you know. Ding appeared on Good Morning America on April 25th to discuss the streak. He also holds the all-time record for highest Coryat score, a metric totaling the natural value of correct responses excluding daily doubles and Final Jeopardy. He set that mark on March 17th with $42,400, topping Jennings' previous record of $39,200 from June 10, 2004. On April 1st, Ding tied Jennings' $39,200 Coryat in a separate episode. New Jersey Gov Mickey Sherrill tweeted on April 14th that Ding had secured the title of the New Jersey player with the most wins in the show's history, urging him to keep making the state proud. Senator Cory Booker posted on April 1st that Ding spends his days funding affordable housing across New Jersey, then goes on national television and dominates, calling him a source of state pride. Senator Andy Kim also posted congratulations during the streak. The Ding family attended a celebration at the governor's mansion in New Jersey in recognition of his run. Ding, 33, was born in Canberra, Australia, and became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 2007. His parents emigrated from China. His father, Dr. Yuchuan Ding, is a professor of neurosurgery at Wayne State University in Detroit. His mother, Ning Yan, is a retired mathematics teacher who worked in the Detroit public school system, including at Cass Technical High School. His younger sister, Jessie Ding, is an attorney based in Grosse Pointe Shores. Dr. Yuchuan Ding told Wayne State University that he did not expect his son to go this far, but added that Jamie has been interested in that kind of knowledge for a long time and deserves the recognition. Ningyan told the Detroit News, "Friends, family, everybody, classmates, tell us they are watching. It's very exciting." Ding graduated a year early from Grosse Pointe North High School in 2009, having competed nationally in spelling bees, the National Geographic Bee, and math events. As a middle schooler, he met the late Alex Trebek at the National Geographic Bee. He was also a member of the radio astronomy team at Grosse Pointe North, which he said was likely the only club of its kind. He graduated from Princeton University in 2013 with a degree in molecular biology and wears orange and black on the show to represent the university's colors. After Princeton, Ding worked for the City of Jersey City before joining the New Jersey Housing and Mortgage Finance Agency in 2021, where he works as a public housing administrator. He is enrolled in the Weekend JD program at Seton Hall Law School. He told the school that he loved his job and was unsure he could handle evening classes after long workdays, and that the weekend structure lets him focus on learning rather than logistics. His Weekend JD cohort organized watch parties and had orange t-shirts made in his honor. Ding and his sister Jessie operate an Instagram account, a Attorney General Tsus, reviewing General Tso's chicken at restaurants. He discussed it during the show's contestant chat segment. Jesse Ding told the Detroit Free Press, "What that means for us and for immigrant families, it's really cool to see. The idea that my parents can immigrate here from China and then their son can go on. And this is a very American show, and he can go on and carve out a piece of history for himself." Ding has already secured a spot in the season-ending Tournament of Champions. His streak, which began on March 13, 2026, is the longest ever recorded by a New Jersey contestant. Jeopardy, first aired in 1964, ran until 1975, returned from 1978 to 1979, and has aired continuously since 1984. The show removed its 5-game win limit in September 2003. According to Jeopardy.com, the all-time consecutive wins leaderboard stands as follows. Ken Jennings, 74 games, 2004. Amy Schneider, 40 games, 2022. Matt Amodio, 38 games, 2021. James Holzhauer, 32 games, 2019. Jamie Ding, 31 games, current. Matea Roach, 23 games, 2022. Chris Panullo, 21 games, 2022. Julia Collins, 20 games, 2014. Jason Zufranieri, 19 games, 2019. And David Madden, 19 games, 2005. In regular season earnings, the top 10 are Ken Jennings, $2,520,700, James Holzhauer, $2,462,216, Matt Amodio, $1,018,601, Amy Schneider, $1,382,800, Jamie Ding, $882,605, Chris Panullo, $748,286, Matea Roach, $569,883, Jason Zufranieri, $532,496, Scott Riccardi, $455,000, and David Madden, $434,000. In all-time winnings, including tournaments, the rankings are Brad Rutter, 4,238, Foster 36, Ken Jennings, 4,370,700, James Holzhauer, 3,612,216, Matt Amodio, 1,818,601, Amy Schneider, $1,682,800, Yogesh Rout, 1,096,403, Jamie Ding, $882,605, Matea Roach, $810,983, Victoria Gross, $772,801, and David Madden, $763,133.